afternoon. My name is Jorge Alfonso Lozano Castro, and in this time we are going to make the experiment number 4 that is going to talk about difficult issues that are affecting right now our society. I mean, nowadays there are a lot of issues that happen in our nation, in our world, because of the global warming, and this video is trying to explain some alternatives that we can do it in order to get better or in order to have a different perception about these issues. First of all, we have to talk about what are the issues that we are passing through. As we can see, the last weekend we have the earthquake here in Mexico City that affect all our population, and the bad issue is that we think that doesn't affect us, but the reality is that the economy and all the things that happen to our brothers are affecting us directly also. What can we do, or what are the causes that make these difficult issues and phenomena, catastrophic phenomena and environment phenomena? The thing is that we don't have like the education and the culture in order to start thinking in a different way. So my proposal is to start a campaign on campus, and campus has the ability that every campaign or every group of students that have different groups like CCA and all kind of stuff have a big influence on the students. So my proposal is start a different campaign, a green campaign, a campaign where we can go and make a different and share different kind of ideas in order to get a better environment thing. There are a lot of people on tech that are also worried about the situation that we are passing through. So I think that won't be a difficult problem. So that's the first step. What we're going to do in this campaign or in this social group, we are going to share ideas of what can we do in order to get better the environment, and we are going to have different kind of activities that will help us a lot. As we can see here in Monterrey, Nuevo León, there are a lot of issues or a lot of problems that maybe we cannot face a lot, or we cannot completely answer or quit this problem, but the reality is that if we start doing like small things, we can do a better environment here in Monterrey. There is nowadays the foreign inversion. Samuel Peña said, that is the Secretary of Foreign Inversion here in Monterrey. We have like a growth of 2.8% on the foreign inversion. So we think that is a good benefit from our state, Monterrey, Nuevo León, but the reality is that this has a lot of disadvantages. A few years ago, we think that Mexico City was the most polluted city in our nation, but the reality is that nowadays Monterrey is one of the top on the highest list. So if we compare our culture, we can notice that it's very poor, our culture. So we have to start like mentally have a different mind or different perspective about of the issues that we are passing through, right? So this campaign of my proposal will have different kind of activities, like going and start putting like different kind of trees and parks. Trash is very important. Most of the people trash draw up in the streets, so that make when it rains like at catastrophic streets. So this group will also have like a very specific activity that would help us to avoid this contamination of the environment. And just for conclude, the things that we have to understand that we are all one. I mean, we can note here in the past weekends that in Mexico City there were a lot of help. I mean, the people of all the world like start to sharing and helping with different kind of things like food and all that kind of stuff. And I think this is a good thing, because we have to start thinking that we are just one, and even though there are different political, economical, social social thoughts, we have to know that those thoughts won't be like a intervention on humanity. We have to know that we have to help our partners, our foreign people, our neighbors people, so that will be helpful to change their minds and start growing up like a real world. And that's all. Thank you.